see. Oh wow. Okay, so we're going. um. Yeah, let's see if this is going to work, man. Let me try this. Turn this down. Testing, testing. Anybody watching this? This is, you know, just another dummy testing. So, all right, it's been a minute, and a lot has happened since the last time I was here. So, hi, hello, what's up, everybody? G. Mr. Drew here to welcome you to another episode of the Andrew Glowczewski Experience. This is going to be episode 370. Technically, the last stream was 370, but I lost that one, so I'm not going to count it. And I learned the reason why I've been losing all my OBS streams was because of I'm not an affiliate. So hit that follow button. Let's get those follows up. Let me hit a minimum 50. Let me become that affiliate status, and then maybe these streams can just automatically upload like my IRLs did, or do whatever. And other than that, I'm just checking everything, running a test. If the test is successful, then we'll just count it, right? I hope. It looks like you can see like these lines running, and I think it might just be because of my lighting situation. So we'll see on the playback if that line's gonna happen. I dropped the camera earlier while I was doing the setup here, so you know I got a warranty on it. You got to get these things when you spend money on cameras and stuff. So it's like, oh, you want to get the warranty? Yes. So if the camera's broken, busted, or something like that, that's going to be not for long. Get those warranties, people. You can drop a camera on accident anytime. Or it could just be from the lighting situation, because I was testing it. I moved the camera around, and the lines was gone when they were on my face. But then when I put them on this bright surface with the light hot on it, the lines come back, specifically on the white surface area. So it could be one of those things as well, which then means I'll have to work on my lighting situation, maybe diffuse them a bit, which might be dope. I can throw colors on them and whatever, and we can kind of get a little bit of an ambiance going. What else? Anyways, this is just a test, so I'm gonna pick up where we left off on the last stream. I was working on this one when everything went bad. So I'll just finish off this one because I don't have that much time. I gotta go to work in a half hour, of course. I didn't even read my One Piece today. I don't even know if it came out. I have to check. But yeah, so I want to finish this, and then that'll be the end of this test stream. If everything looks good, I'll check for the scan line, see if that happens. If it is, I'll contact the company, be like, hey, I'm experiencing this. If they need to send me a replacement, they'll do that. Oh man, why do I have a sticker on my... Where'd that come from? Anyways. But yeah. So we're going to see how this goes. I'm streaming. Oh, the reason why my OBS don't go up is because I guess I'm supposed to record them and then put them up later. And I did not know that. So, that's why. I record, I go live, people are able to interact live, and then once I turn it off, they just go away because I didn't record them. So I had to go out and get a, whatchamacallit. Let me see if there's any way. I hope this placement kind of works decent, as far as like being able to get like a decent shot of everything. You can kind of see my jerry rig over here and my other cameras and all that other stuff. It's all good, man. But this is just a test, and or a continuation of the last test from the last stream before everything went kaput. So yeah, let's just do it, right? There we go. But yeah, a lot's been happening. Um, you wouldn't believe it, man. After I'm doing all this setup and setting everything up here, uh, my my hard drive crashed and I lost everything. And I just today approved for them to be able to recoup it, and they were the ones that informed me like, oh yeah, you lost access to your files because of a power surge, all this other stuff. So anyone who's ever had to recover a drive may know that it's costing a lot to fix it and get it back up and all that good stuff. Um, so I've been going through that, stressing, of course. I just set up this. I got a beautiful streaming PC, and I'm going. I got a second camera for the web just because I didn't like in the last test I did what had happened. Man, I wonder if these lights are just super bright. And I wonder if for another test, maybe on the next stream, and just to test the cameras out, is switch them around and see if that scan line stuff is happening. Um, but yeah. And so if the new one also has the scan lines, then it's like, okay, it's the lighting. But if it's not, then it's me being garbage and dropping the camera, of course. Anyways. Yeah, man. I lost all my data, all my info, all my backlogged videos, like all the work I've ever done. Everything is gone. Like, luckily, I keep it all kind of like posted on Instagram and on my website, gmrdrew.art. Check it out. Link is in bio. And so there's like copies that exist out there, and that's kind of why I like having these traditional notebooks, because I get to I'm not going to lose these unless, some elements get around to it. God forbid all that. But yeah. So I went out because I didn't like the way the recording with my... I didn't like the process of recording with my my tablet to record me with this camera here. I went out. I invested in a new camera, so we got that going on, and then so hopefully that works, and then of course the other one breaks, man. This is why it's just so stressful, man. I'm just a bumbling idiot when it comes to all this stuff. All I want to do is kind of stream my art, bring this stuff to you guys, make it dope and all that other stuff. And then it's like, oh, but you suck with cameras, so you can't record. Oh, you got a power surge, and this is the one that's gonna knock out, and you lose all your information because you didn't want to invest in another hard drive just yet. Which I did. I went out. I got another camera. I got another hard drive. Like, I'm doing everything as I should have to begin with, and I knew I should have done this to begin with, but I just thought I had a little more time. I thought, I don't need much luck, but, like, I need a little bit, like, I need a little bit of that luck, so I can, um, you know, kind of get the ball rolling a bit, get some money, you know, saved and start, so I can do all these things. And now I'm like, I'm investing so much into this right now. And it's like, man. So now I got a hard drive, I got a backup hard drive. I'm going to start looking, well, today, earlier, I started looking into, uh, like power surge protectors. I have one, but it's ancient. It's the one that my dad used to use. So I looked up the company that I have because it still works fairly well. And I was like, all right, so they make a quality product. So I'm like looking at that company and looking at like their newer models of the same thing that I have now. And it's like that's going to be another investment, of course. And either way, I'm doing all this stuff, but we're making it happen. It's like I said, gotta keep it going, keep doing it bigger, better every time. Go. So yeah, I'm kind of having to fast forward with like my plans on like kind of the slow rise that I was hoping to be able to do, and just expedite it. You know what I mean? And I'm not comfortable with it. The whole reason why I wanted to kind of slowly do it was because of the whole financing of it all. Um, but one blessing that's come out of all this is, I've talked about it a lot on my streams and um, all this other stuff, like about how and I tell the story on my website as well. Back when I still had an animation PC and I was starting to make animations. And then that PC crashed and I was just kind of SOL. I had student loan debt that I needed to get rid of and all this other stuff. It was a whole journey. And right up until I got my most recent Mac laptop a couple years ago, like I kind of didn't have anything. I didn't have a computer for like 7 years. And, getting that laptop was a big deal. And now getting this streaming PC so that way I can kind of do this and getting all this hardware and everything, this is like me picking up the pieces and getting my life back to where it was back in 2013, damn near 10 years ago, man, 9 years ago. Which I'm sure sounds like comical to some people. But it's that's the hand that I was dealt. But it feels good to be able to do it, and I feel like this computer crash, this power surge, and losing all my data and info. I feel like it's a test. You know what I mean? Almost like one of those godly tests, where it's like, hey, if you really think you're ready to jump back into doing all this, you really think you're in a position to do that? Here, check this out. I'm gonna give you another failure. Let's see if it takes you 7 years to pick up the pieces this time. Let's see if you're willing to lose all your art, all your digital art, and all your files and everything like that again. Like it was just a repeat, man, of losing everything, and that's kind of why I've been stressing about it. Is just like, man, it's happening all over again. You start to, I'm starting to feel hopeless, and you know what I mean? It's just like, God damn, man. This is why I can't have nothing nice. So, uh, you know, uh, that's why I'm like willing to put the money in and invest and pay the fee to save my hard drive because it was just a power outage. They're like we can do it, but it's gonna, you're gonna have to give us your leg. And I was like, okay, take my leg. And um, it's just like that. And it's all to not have to relive what I went through 9 years ago. I lost everything, and it took me 9 years to get myself back into a position where I could start to regain all those things. And now I just lost them again. And I kind of had to make a decision, like, not to give up indefinitely, but to uh, do I take a break? Do I not do it? Do I just live stream and not record the live streams? Do I like what are my options? What can I do here? And at the end of the day, I was just like, you know what? If this is what I want to do, this is what I'm gonna do. Like, I've got I've got to put everything that I have into this. That's it. That's it. I just have to put everything that I have into it. Fortunately, some of you stick around enough to, watch these videos, support me, stop by, say what's up, all that good stuff. And that's why I always say in every video, man, love y'all, appreciate y'all. Y'all have no idea how much that means to me that you do that. So yeah, man, the journey continues. I wasn't willing to stop it. I know I've probably been gone for like 2 weeks or something. I don't even know how much time it's been. I just been in this fever dream of stress and worrying. How much is this going to cost me? Is the cost worth it? Is the juice worth the squeeze? I could have just given up, but I knew that, 9 years later, to pick up the pieces and to get back to where I was, like, this is definitely where I want to be. This is definitely what I want to do. This is it. This is it. This is what it's all come to, and this is what it's all going to continue to be. And I just have to hope that I don't, doing stuff like this doesn't put me out of a home. Doing all this stuff doesn't put me out of a living, and it's just like, all right, all or nothing. Just roll the dice, pray that people appreciate what you're doing enough to kind of stick by. Hit a like button, hit a subscribe button, hit a follow button. You know what I mean? Join the Patreon. Get some freelance. You know what I mean? Like to do all that stuff, man. And I know that I won't be able to do any of that if I just give up on this. So it's like giving up, definitely not an option. You know what? I need to put a little more blue in there. I think I was in the middle of using the blue marker when the last one went down. When I was like doing the hair and stuff like that. I think that's like when it went down. Anyways. So we'll see how this one goes. Pretty much done here. Oh, let me show you guys what I've been up to. It's not much, but ever since I stopped. Can I get the whole page on here? Alright, you can almost see the whole page. So you can see I finished the rest of this page, and kind of what I wanted to do was I was hoping to be back to streaming a lot sooner. Things just took a long time for the new hard drive to come in, the new camera, the warranty hard drive replacement, shipping those out, getting the fixture. Like, everything has been taking so much time. I thought it would have been faster, but of course it is. I'm not mad about it at all. But I was hoping to try to save these for to stream again. So that's why I'm kind of jumping back into streaming a little sooner than I want to be. But I feel like I have at least a minimum to kind of get it going. That's why this camera, I don't know if it's recording it or not, but this camera, you see how the lines go away when my hand is close? Like, that's why I think the lines are just picking up like the mass of white. Like, I wonder, yeah, they still kind of sit there. So I wonder if I have to, like, oh shit, I wonder if I have to, like, diffuse these lights. Sorry, I'm shaking the camera. Of course I'm shaking the camera. But I've gone ahead. I laid out the next page, so I have all of these ready, and I'm just, for the next streams, whenever I pick it back up, hopefully it's going to be today, and I do it. I got to keep remembering to adjust this camera. This is the first time I'm recording myself now, so, hopefully this will be something like the new setup. Obviously, it's always going to get bigger and better, but anyways, so yeah, to work on all these, so I have that page ready to go. I went ahead, worked on the next set, another page ready to go. You can see I put a sticky note down here just because of this sketch got a little bit rough. Let's see, I got the next page ready to go with some other ones, and I believe that's it. Oh, okay. And then I started the next page here. So even though I've been stressing and not streaming and kind of worried and wondering what am I doing with my life right now, because on top of all just this art stuff that's going on with me, trying to get all this off the ground, like, life outside is happening. With my job, the HOA and community and all this other stuff. I had like a quick scare with the power going out, and now, like, the HOA is telling me there's other things, and I was just like, like, and I was just talking to a neighbor earlier about it, and she's like, oh yeah, stuff like that, it can cost like $2,400. I was like, no, I cannot, I can't afford a $2,400 nut right now. You know what I mean? Like, fixing with all this upgrades just to try to get things back to normal, and all that other stuff. Anyways, man, let's see, do I need to use this one at all? It's been a minute. I'm not even using my my skin tone markers for her skin. Okay. Where are you? It's been a minute since I used a paint marker. I doubt these things are working. She has these kind of punk rock sequences. And I'm still missing more blue. Come on, Drew. Get it together. Okay. And you. Okay. So we're coming to the end of this video, but we're gonna see what happens. I hit live stream, I hit record, so I hope it's doing both. So I end the live stream, and then hopefully I'm guessing a prompt for where do I want to store the recording will go. I'll store it on my new hard drive, and then I'll upload it. I mean, if not tonight, because I'm kind of running out of time, and Daddy got to go to work and pay them bills, so I may not do it immediately tonight. It's just gonna be another thing that I'm gonna have to like calculate into my scheduling of these things, so that way I can get these videos to you. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to diffuse these lights, which I was thinking about doing anyways, just throwing up like a cookie sheet over them or something. And what's today's date? Goddamn, 4/15. It's been a month. It's been a month. Talk about stress. This was done March 17th. It's April 15th. Holy shit. This, a couple streams ago, was a month ago. I've been going for a month, man. I wouldn't blame anybody for bailing on me for that, man. I really apologize. I've just been super stressed with everything that's been going on lately. With the computer, the money, everything. It's been a nightmare, but like I said, we always got to do it bigger and better. So we'll see how this test goes. If it goes well, then I'll be back, and I'll figure this out. And hopefully this camera thing isn't a thing. Hopefully I don't have to wait for no more warranties and mailing and fixing and like I just want to kind of record and go, record and go, record and go. You know what I mean? Bring y'all some decent decent work, but I showed you the all the sketches that I've been doing behind the scenes, so at least I haven't just been like not doing anything. So hopefully that will bring you a little bit of confidence that I do have stuff in the pipeline. I do plan on coming back, and sooner or later we'll be back to our regular scheduled program. And hey man, it is what it is, right? So yeah man, that's gonna be the end of this. I'm Mr. Drew, at Mr. Drew on all socials. Follow, like, and subscribe. All those links are in my bio, along with my website, gmrdrew.art. Everything is there. Contact me through there if you wish. Consider joining the Patreon. Still trying to hit that minimum goal on my Patreon, so that way I can quit my job and then just start doing this full time. It'd be a lot less stressful if I could just work on this all day, every day. In the month that I've been gone, it's like I've been going to work, I've been contacting companies, I've been doing research, I've been buying products, I've been ordering shit. Like, it's been so much stuff, man. So trying to get that Patreon up, because I want that to be my main mode of income, while turning Twitch and all you lovely chat to I'm trying to get this audience, man. Trying to get y'all enjoy all this. We could talk all this stuff, man, because I know it'd be mad droll when it's just me, but it is what it is. Let's see how this goes. Fingers crossed it works. And yeah man, love y'all. Peace. Now watch me try to turn this off and not screw it up and not start crying. And recording only and stream only. Okay, I guess we'll since I recorded first, I'll end the stream first. Oh man, I wish I knew if one meant something and the other meant something else, but okay. I'm gonna end the stream first and then end recording. Let's not screw this up. Love y'all. Peace. Also end recording. Oh, okay. See, I get the option to do both. This will end your stream. Also end recording.